It is a beautiful late afternoon Delhi winters. We are at India Gate, or specifically at Kartavya Path, which is recently renovated and refurbished. So we'll have a look at that place, but let us begin with the starting point. So if you want to come here, this place should be your starting point. Now this is a car parking. It is called as parking number 5. Now the speciality about this place is that it has got a huge parking lot. I mean, this parking is never full. It is labeled over here as paid parking, but I have not seen any attendant, so maybe the contract will come up in a short notice. So this is what it is written: paid parking, no overnight parking, park only, blah blah blah. So, and then there is this very interesting diagram. So this is the layout, and if you come closer, you will see this is the spot where we are. This is parking number 5. That is why that 5 number is there. Like that, there are parking number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. And the signs over here shows that there are conveniences here. So you park your car over here, and then you can straight away walk to these conveniences points. These are there are toilets, there are bathrooms, they are free of cost, they're very clean, and most importantly, they are well hidden. Now, why is parking number 5 so interesting? Because there in the far distance at the tree line is Rajpath Road. So the entry to this parking is from that side. So you can mark yourself on Google Map, come over here and park your vehicle over here. The other option is, you can see the Central Secretariat metro station over here. You can come by metro, or you can come with an auto rickshaw. You can hop down over here. There you can see the auto rickshaw. So our journey will begin from this point onwards. So what is there over here? This is the busy road. It is so the Rail Bhavan and Vayu Bhavan are on the both sides. Vayu Bhavan is there in the distance. You can see a few antennas on top. And this is the spot where the Kartavya Path begins. So now here you can see this is the renovated place. Let us take a walk over here on this temporarily erected bridge. Oh no, this bridge is a little dangerous. I hope we are allowed to walk on that bridge. Yeah, so you can see even on a normal working day, this place is full of people. Those who want to have some fun in the open spaces. Okay, these preparations are going on for the Republic Day, which is coming up in the next couple of weeks. So here you can see this is the water body, and there you can see all those stuff which are coming up. All these poles and tents and everything will come up in preparation for the RD parade or the Republic Day parade. Okay, now from the point of view of walking on this path, this is one beautiful path which has been made straight with a lot of beautiful lights. We shall see when the lights are switched on. And then we have this there's a second pathway over there, and you can see the parking in the long distance. And this is the walking plaza. We'll come to the main Rajpath or Kartavya Path very soon. But let us just move a little bit towards the traffic, and then we'll make an entry from that side. I want to basically show you the two divisions of this place. It has been split into 2 spots. The sheer number of people which visit this place every day is mammoth. It is unimaginable and it is unbelievable. It's perhaps the reason why, despite a lot of efforts by the government, the cleanliness factor is still under question. Now here we are, as I mentioned, the metro station. So as I mentioned, this should be your starting point. This is the Central Secretariat metro station. This is the bus stop Krishi Bhawan. That's the Krishi Bhawan over there. And This is the main arterial road. So yes, you can get down over here and you can walk down this place. Just let me take you across. This is one parking of the metro station. I mean, I have not seen any markings. However, I did park my car once over here. So here we are. This is the alignment. That is the metro station. And in the front, in the far distance, is India Gate. This is the main road. And this is the entry point to this short stretch of road which leads towards Rashtrapati Bhawan and the North Block and South Block. Now, this tiny stretch, again, it is renovated on the same lines. There is no traffic on this road. People are allowed to walk. You're allowed to enter. I don't think they stop you for any security check. And there are these loudspeakers. These are coming up in view of that Republic Day celebrations. And these are the beautiful lawns on either side. A lot of effort goes into maintaining these lawns, and especially they have been spruced up because this is the second Republic Day parade which is happening after this place has been done up. So yes, there is a lot of enthusiasm. We shall walk a very short distance in the front to reach that point where they stop the vehicles of the people. You can move a little ahead, but you know, it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes they allow, sometimes they do not allow. So it's all a mixed bag. If you want to see the Kartavya Path proper, this is the place. So this is the Kartavya Path. It starts from here and it goes all the way over there, right up till India Gate. May not see it since it's very hazy. So this parking, as I know, it is only for the media persons. You can see one media van in the distance. Yeah, those are those media vans. And then this parking is for the officials who work over here. So that's that. And then there is this beautiful series of steps which have been made over here for people to sit. Basically, evening time is beautiful. Yeah, people come in large numbers to, you know, come over here, and they out comes the cameras and they enjoy their time. Most of the days during the daytime you will see this thing going on. The media people, they will be standing over here and they will be doing their reporting. So you will see those media vans, their reporters, and they're taking somebody's interview, and all this thing is going on. So that's that. This is the end point. I think the vehicles beyond this require those special permission or passes to go. This is north and the south block. The entry is from that side, and that is the new Parliament building behind the existing one. So that's Rashtrapati Bhawan, north block and south block in the far distance. There's also the new Parliament building over there. And this is the second part of the Kartavya Path, which will take us to India Gate. And this is the place where we are going to walk. Now the traffic over here is, very active. It's very dangerous also to cross. So we shall wait our time. And there are these auto rickshaws which will take you from any place to any place. You can also book them from your app. So here we go. Now this entire stretch of road has been redone. You can see the footpaths or the walking paths. They are so beautifully done, and there is this lawn, and beyond the lawn there are those water bodies and those underground facilities which I showed you. So this is the real attraction of that place. That again in the far distance is parking number 5 from which we began at the beginning of the video, and these trucks are unloading the basically they are some kind of stands where people can sit to watch the Republic Day parade. So every year somewhere in the beginning of January, all this material is unloaded over here. It is placed. There'll be massive stands coming up all over the place, and then it is again closed at the end of January, and the first week of February this place returns to as it was earlier. So here are these some kind of they are some composite material, maybe lightweight and durable. Now here, as they have marked over here, these are the toilets and the drinking water, the one which is next to parking number 5. However, here is one of the bridges which crosses the water body, and very soon we shall see the lights getting switched on, that is the sunset. I'll also try to take a good view of the sunset. So here you can see various lights. These are pointing towards the trees, and then there is some infographics. And finally the water body. That is parking number 6 in the far distant. And this is it. You can see how spectacular it is. So we are somewhere in between of Kartavya Path, and as you can see, there is this board over here, and it talks about orientation map. So what is this orientation map? Here, as we have seen, there are these boards, and then there is this map. So this basically shows you what is where and where you are. We are somewhere in between, and at this point there's a very interesting thing what they have done. Okay, first have a look at the lawns. Absolutely delight, you know, those trees and all those pathways. And here is the orientation map. So as you can see, you are here somewhere in between, and India Gate is on this side where we are going now, and all along the blue marking is the water channel, and finally towards the end is the Rashtrapati Bhawan, and here are the various landmarks which they have indicated. And over here is something called as underpass. Now this is very, very interesting. So you can see here they have indicated these signs that okay, just one more thing before we go down. So these are the instructions. So keep your pets on a leash at all times. Now this is very interesting. They have not banned the pets. However, yes, there would be somebody watching, and keeping a pets on a leash also ensures that there is not danger to the general public. But then these are the open spaces. You can get your pets over here, especially during the early morning hours, and they get a really good open space to run and exercise around. So here we go. This is the underpass. Before that, over there, see, that is the main road where the traffic is going at a very high speed. So it is strongly recommended that you take this underpass over here. It's very nice. It is safe. In the evening, this is beautifully lit up, and it is also disabled friendly. So a very beautiful facility created. It's a little bit of a fading light So that's why we can see the place a little bit dark. But in the evening, this place gets well lit up. There are security guards over here. There is a CCTV camera system which is being monitored continuously. And there you go. Not all the lights have been switched on. However, there are some lights enough to illuminate this place. And yes, this is the service area. So very beautifully, they had created the service infrastructure underground. And at the same time, they have made sure that the aesthetics of the place doesn't get disturbed. Okay, here are some photographs and the photo gallery. Basically the same bit of information. That's the security person, an armed security person over here, since this place could likely be the target of almost anything and everything, starting from protests and all. And again, a service area. So all this thing which goes underground must be all those cables and transformers and switchboards and all those things which are used for lighting up the area. So this is one underpass. There is a similar underpass on either sides of the main roads. And as I said, this is one of the most safest option which you can take. There are direction signboards all around. And there is also a map on the other side. So there we go. This is the orientation map. The construction on this stretch of the road is not yet over. As you can see in the front, all those construction cranes, they are basically building up the central secretariat. All those old government offices will now be shifted to a better complex. The sun is about to set, and you could already see there are a lot of people come over here. That's the underpass on the other side. And there you go. India Gate is still quite a distance away. It'll take around maybe 10 minutes of walk to reach there. But as you can see, we are getting closer. There's this massive crane which is lifting something. We shall see that en route. And over here there is some kind of high security zone where I was stopped from taking photographs last time. So let me switch off the camera and we'll resume the video a little distance ahead. So this is one final stretch of the road, again part of Kartavya Path, and again same off limits for the vehicles, and crowded as usual. Now imagine this is a Tuesday and it is going to be around 4 o'clock, early sunset, and can you believe the amount of crowd which is over here? No, this is what is there in front of you. So India Gate happens to be one big space, one of the big space left, and here it is. Anybody has query about a pet, there's one lady with a pet and sitting and relaxing. So it's a kind of festive atmosphere over here every day. Holidays are going to be very, very crowded. So if you're coming in the evening, or if you're coming during any of the holidays, you better come via a public transport, or you go back over there to parking number 5. You know, that's where parking number 5 becomes interesting, because as I counted, parking number 1, 2, 3, 4, it's very, very crowded. I'll just show you a glimpse of those parking areas, because now India Gate is right in front of us, and we have to take a right turn, and we have to again go through the underpass. So here it is. So another of those facilities place, and here are the people all around. All of a sudden the photographers and the DSLR people are in demand. So here are these photographers, they will click good pictures for you. So there we go. That's the water body, that's the bridge, and in front of you is parking number, I think 1 or 2. Let us check out. Okay, yes, it is parking number 2. So parking number 1 is over there and parking number 2 is over here. And there you go. So evening time, best option again is going to be parking number 4, 5, where we started off. Now here you go again. There is an orientation map. And over here it is written that please use underpass to enter the India Gate precinct. God knows what's the meaning of precinct. Okay, so here we go. It's still not dark enough, so all these lights over here. Oh, no. I am wrong. So the lights are already switched on. Yes, this gives a very dramatic view in the evening. Yeah, there we go. And as usual, security in India, I mean, I won't say it's exactly a hit or miss, but you know, at times you're not supposed to apply logic. So there are these metal detectors, maybe even functional, but the sheer volume of public which is moving in and out may be of no use at all. So here is again the service area. Absolutely spotless clean. People enjoying the pictures. Lots and lots of selfie and photographers. I'm really surprised the way it is cleaned and maintained. Again, lots and lots of effort. If you see the number of people, say it's around 4:30 now, and when you enter the actual premises of India Gate, you will see that it will be absolutely crowded. I mean, there will be no place to even stand. Okay, this is just the underpass. I'll also take you around to the facilities. I think facilities is a little bit of the other side. So here we are. We have entered the India Gate complex. This hexagonal shaped complex is exclusively only for India Gate. And there we go. So we'll wait for a short bit and okay, yeah, there are the facilities. Let's cross over first.
फोटो वीडियो में कहाँ है? आगे साथ जाओ।
So this will give you an estimate of the amount of crowd which is going to be here. In another, say, half an hour's time, we'll have the sun finally setting, and this place is going to get even more crowded. So here is some drinking water facility, and again service area down below, and this is the symbol for the conveniences. And here we go down. So these are the toilet facilities, again very clean and neatly maintained. So the light is about to fade away, and before the sun finally sets, I have to take a few pics. But before that, here is what India Gate is all about. Now, since it is winters, you will find that people come here in the evening or even in the afternoon, and they enjoy the bright sun. Today, after a long time, we have got bright sunlight. The sun is about to set. These water fountains, I think they are switched off during the day, and now in the evening they will be switched on. So let me take a round and reach that part where I have to do my photography. So that's the water fountain. It will switch on after sunset, and it is really beautifully lit up. The light is really fading away. So a quick round. Yeah, there we go. Now, all of a sudden, you will find the number of people too much, and it will be a really difficult time navigating. I decided to bump up the EV exposure compensation. So there we go. I think this place easily could be the most visited monument in the world. Another water fountain. There are two of them on either sides. There we go. I'll take a short walk towards the inside of the lawn so that I can capture this whole thing. Yeah, there we go.
फोटो क्लिक कर रहे हैं। अरे वीडियो बना रहा है। इससे खींच जितने आ जा और से चाहिए
भैया
Towards the end of the video, we are going to see something which was due for a very long time and finally being done by the present government. One of the greatest freedom fighters that we have ever known, Subhash Chandra Bose.